"Ma'am, you can't stay here overnight." The nurse's voice was soft but firm. Eleanor Hayes, 81, frail, wrapped in an old gray coat, smiled weakly. "I know, dear. I'm just waiting for the cold to pass." She wasn't. She had nowhere else to go. For weeks, she had been sitting in that hospital lobby every evening, holding a faded floral blanket against her chest, the same one she had knitted for her son when he was 6. He used to call it the blanket that keeps nightmares away. But he had died in a car accident 40 years ago. Since then, she carried it everywhere like a piece of her own heart still breathing. The security guard looked away, pity in his eyes. He had seen her before, always kind, always whispering to the sick who passed by, "God's not done with you yet." That night, snow covered the city of Boston in silence. Eleanor sat on the hospital bench, watching the ambulances come and go. She saw a young mother rush in, crying, holding a limp child in her arms. The doctors ran. The doors closed. The screams faded. And Eleanor prayed, "Lord, I know pain, but please, don't let that woman lose what I lost." Hours passed. The mother sat in the hallway, face buried in her hands, shivering. Eleanor walked toward her slowly, trembling from the cold, and placed the floral blanket over the woman's shoulders. "It's old," she said softly, "but it's kept a lot of prayers warm." The woman looked up, eyes red. "I can't take this." "You're not taking it," Eleanor whispered. "You're carrying love forward." Moments later, Eleanor walked outside, into the snowfall. She sat down on the bench near the entrance, smiled faintly at the sky, and whispered, "I think I've finished my knitting, Lord." The next morning, the nurses found her still there, eyes closed, hands folded, peaceful. Inside, the young mother's child woke up. No medical explanation. The doctor just said, "It's like his body decided to fight again overnight." Weeks later, when the mother returned to thank the staff, she brought the floral blanket with her, freshly washed, folded neatly. "I think she'd want it to stay here," she said softly. Now, the blanket rests in the children's wing, and nurses swear that every time a child is wrapped in it, the room grows warmer, even when the air is cold. Some say it smells faintly of lavender and snow, because sometimes when heaven takes someone home, God leaves a piece of them behind, woven in kindness, stitched in prayer, and forever warm to the touch. If you believe love never dies, it just keeps someone else warm, comment warmth, and share this story with someone who needs to feel that God still covers hearts with comfort.